I supposed to drink at the anyhow?
The anyhow?
Saloon.
They let you drink at a saloon?
Something wrong with that?
And you just walked right in the front door?
Ain't no other door.
Music, humor, and clairvoyance, all of which are soon to thrill audiences at McCarter Theatre in the form of the Pulitzer Prize finalist play, Bulrusher. A period piece set in 1950s California, Bulrusher is the coming-of-age tale of a multiracial young woman bestowed with the gift of clairvoyance as she navigates life in her mostly white town. More than a fish-out-of-water story, Bulrusher highlights the beauty, complexity, and compassion that make life the nuanced ride that it is. Today we're here at McCarter Theatre to speak with director Nicole A. and the cast of Eisa Davis's Bulrusher. What is Bulrusher about?
It's a beautiful coming-of-age story. It's about this 18-year-old girl in this tiny town in Northern California who's been orphaned and is sort of on a journey of figuring out who she is and where home is and what belonging looks like. And those questions are sort of complicated, upended, reimagined when this strange young woman comes to town.
Can you tell me how clairvoyance comes into play in this show?
Bulrusher, our main protagonist of the play, she's an orphan, but she has this special gift. She has this ability to sort of be in communion with the water, and through the water, she can read people's futures. She has stopped doing that at the start of the play. So part of the journey for Bulrusher is sort of also returning to the thing that she's really good at, the thing that makes her really special.
Tell me a bit about your character, Bulrusher.
Bulrusher is a young girl. She's 18 years old and sort of on the precipice of freedom. She's a little wild. Little is probably an understatement. But she's bold because Eisa Davis wrote these characters to be just unapologetic with how they speak, with the things they do, and how they interact with people.
If you're gonna porch up and tell Jonums and Wes all day, fine by me, but you've got to give up some rent.
How would you explain your character, Madame?
Madame is the brothel owner of the town. She runs the center of the action of the town in more ways than one. She's formed this love triangle that has been a source of power for herself and for the other characters in the play. She plays a really interesting spearhead of the action of the play.
What is it about this show that speaks to you most?
Any play that I think is a strong ensemble piece has amazing characters, that is sort of written with a great love of language and place and people. It's always the stuff that really excites me, and I think Bulrusher is one of those plays.
Specifically with Bulrusher, she can't get the clarity she needs and the freedom she needs until she finds out truths about herself, about her lineage, and about where she comes from. So that's what speaks to me.
For me, it's like, what does freedom really look like? What is self-assured power as a woman, and what does it mean to connect to your matriarchal through line in your life, ancestors back and 7 generations forward?
She came me with a look, she slayed me with her eye, but I had
How does music speak to the greater story?
One of the characters who sings the most or makes music throughout is actually from the South, where the blues was kind of born. And so I think the songs are born out of trying to find a way to understand things that were happening in your life and not just, oh, I want to sing something pretty. It's an emotional release.
What do you hope that your audiences will take away from this production?
It doesn't surprise me that the play was inspired by spending time walking through redwood groves. And I think there's a love of place and a love of people that the play really evokes in me, and I hope people feel the same way after experiencing it.
What's inspiring about the characters is like their honesty with each other and their willingness to like put themselves on the line and just deal with whatever repercussions come. So I hope that inspires some honesty and conversation, I guess.
I hope that they take away a sense of what truly matters, their relationship to where they live and their communities and their responsibility in those communities.
If you had to choose 3 words to describe this play, 3 words only, what would they be?
Magical,
Outrageous,
Spiritual,
magnificent,
honest,
sensitive,
Wild.
challenging.
Heartbreaking.
Bulrusher runs from September 13th to October 7th at the Berlin Theater at McCarter. I'm Gina Marie Rodriguez. Thanks for watching.